This is Chris Spiker.
I'm Aaron Goldstein, and we're here with our first guest, Kim Watson from Project Joy.
Hi, Kim.
Hi, Chris.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
So we met at a Lancaster Chamber orientation.
We did.
Oh, not the first time. The first time was at a parade.
Yep, I was just about to say that. It was at the Lancaster Christmas Parade.
Right, and I was dressed appropriately and just in the mood for the holidays.
He was dressed as a caveman, showing his legs,
Oh my goodness.
long hair.
That was scary.
It was amazing.
Well, that was last year was the theme Christmas through the through the years,
Yeah,
through the
I
decades.
think that was it.
And I thought, well, 10,000 BC, that would have been quite a Christmas long ago.
Absolutely. You guys were like making quite a scene. It was
We had
awesome.
7 or 8 cavemen,
Yeah.
and we got our costumes from Daisy's Costumes,
Ah.
and we were a marching unit. And then, so we showed up, we waited an hour and a half or so in parade line until the parade started. So then we were taking photos with people, and
And I was one. I was volunteering with Dance Magic Studios.
so are you a volunteer then? You get out.
I love volunteering. I believe it's the best thing that we can do.
Mm-hmm. And Project Joy, tell me a little bit about that.
Okay. Project Joy is a nonprofit I started in February of 2014. It was actually Valentine's Day when we launched. Yeah, and so our mission is to empower, to educate, and to encourage. And basically, we seek to serve what we call the most vulnerable families, families that are in need. And we do that through what we call 3 C's. We're certified career coaches. We help women to find jobs who haven't worked. Maybe, they fell out of the workforce for various reasons and they're looking to get back to work. So we stand by their side. We help them get ready for employment, help them actually find the job, help with clothing so they can be successful in their interviews and once they're working. And then we also provide college scholarships to at-risk youth.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you find these people? Did you say women or?
It's women,
Okay.
primarily.
How
yes.
do you find these women?
Well, it seems like people tend to find us, but we are a contractor. We work with our local domestic violence shelter.
Oh.
So that's where the main source of, the clients come from.
What inspired you to start a nonprofit?
Well, I kind of fell into it because I saw a need. It seems like some of the most important things in my life have kind of happened that way. I was volunteering, like I said, I love volunteering. I was volunteering with a friend who had a nonprofit, and she would go down with a group of high school students to Skid Row every Sunday. And so I was with her, and it was Christmas of 2013, and we saw a young girl. Well, I noticed a young girl. She was with her father. They were in line for food and clothing and things like that. And I noticed that, there were several other groups down there, but no one had anything for children that I saw. And so that just really touched my heart and moved me. And so me and my daughter Joy, who was 9 years old at the time, she had the idea to do a teddy bear drive. And so we went to the elementary school that she was attending. We talked to the PTA, pitched the idea to them. They loved it. We did a teddy bear drive, and it was Valentine's Day, where we had over 300 teddy bears come in. And so it was such an abundance that I just started reaching out to homeless shelters. And that's how I first became involved with working with shelters. And so we delivered the teddy bears at a Valentine's dinner at one of the shelters. And we made the rounds. I mean, we went to several shelters, and we gave out the teddy bears, and the kids loved it. And we just kind of grew from there.
What a clever idea to do something like this on a holiday, which is all about love, because for some people that's got to be a very sad day.
Absolutely, absolutely. In fact, at the shelter that had the dinner for the families, it was Valentine's Day, like you said, the day of love. And one of the children had told the director there that she was sad because there was no school that day. And the director asked her why, why was she sad that there was no school? And she said, well, that's the only way or the only time that I would get a Valentine. but she didn't know that we were coming that evening.
Oh my goodness.
And one of the moms that volunteered with us to deliver the teddy bears, her and her 3 kids ended up making little Valentine goodie bags. And so they have Valentines and candy and teddy bears, and it was wonderful.
More than she could have imagined.
More than she could have imagined.
That is wild. So you work out of your home, or you don't have do you have a storefront?
I do. Well, we have a small office, and it's a really cool place though. I love it, and it's here in Lancaster, here in town. We're off of 10th West and L12, and so that's where our office is located. But we're in the field quite a bit, so we're there basically to accept clothing donations, and we meet with some clients there. In fact, we just did an event last Saturday at the office.
Tell me about the event.
Oh my gosh, it was so amazing. We called it a spa and shopping day for deserving moms. Mother's Day, you know, was this month, of course, the month of May. And so in our office complex, we have, you know, office suites, and I'm surrounded by massage therapists, amazing women who do body treatments and eyebrows and all these kinds
A lot
of
of
things.
healing.
Lots of healing, and the
Yep.
environment there is very warm and very nurturing, so it's the perfect location.
And safe.
And safe.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed. And so we asked a few of our partners to nominate women who, you know, they felt was very deserving of a special treat. And so we had the nominated ladies come in. They didn't know exactly what they were getting. They didn't even know why they were nominated. But they were so excited, and I love the surprise factor. I mean, I totally love the surprise
It's
factor.
like, okay, what did I win?
And why am I
Yeah,
here?
Why am I here?
I'm excited, but I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
And so we just had such a great time. There was so much laughter, just so much love. But what they got, let me tell you, is we have one of the massage therapists. Her name is Corrine with Grill Your Health. And she's amazing. She did hot stone massage, neck and back treatments for them. And then they came into our office where we have a clothing closet, clothing boutique. And so they were able to select outfits. And actually we had
Wow.
a volunteer personal stylist.
Yeah.
And she actually just spent one-on-one time with them, getting to know them, their personality, what type of job they're going for, or if they're already working, you know, what environment they're in. I mean, it was so personalized, so customized. And she helped them select a whole week's worth of clothing, including shoes, including accessories. I
So these are
mean,
clean clothes.
it was
You
amazing.
don't have to go somewhere to wash them. They're ready to go.
They're ready to go. They're all donated,
Uh-huh.
and they're just beautiful, and they're ready to go.
Wow, and a lot of love.
Lots of love.
This is nice. So this isn't really a big government program. This is a grassroots.
Very much so. We don't have any government funding at this point. We're solely dependent on community donations, and yeah,
Well, this kind of keeps it real, though.
it does. It's very personal.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like our donors, the women who do donate to us, they feel attached, you know,
Right.
and they love to hear the stories. They love to see the outcome. And what I'm hearing too is that they love the fact that it's going directly to the recipients.
Yeah, it's not going in a truck somewhere and getting shipped someplace. It's staying in the valley.
Yep.
Tell me about the Antelope Valley. What do you think about this place?
You know, I love the Antelope Valley.
Oh, good.
Let me start there.
I like it.
The reason why I was hesitating is because I hear, you know, different people say different things, and I just always wonder why. And I go, maybe they're just, I don't know, they're
It's
not,
half full, half empty.
yeah, maybe they're not seeing the same thing I'm seeing, but I love this valley. I love the people in it. And as a small business owner, I love that our business community is so friendly and so supportive.
Yeah, well, you give, you get, right?
Absolutely.
You look for the sunrise and you see the sunrise.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's what that AV Nice is about. It's about, this is a great place. And you know, it is kind of cutting edge because there's a lot going on here.
There absolutely is a lot going on. I mean, we're the leader in solar energy, and I mean, we have BYD who's
Yeah.
building the solar buses. I mean, all
So
kinds
it's the
of
best
things.
of times and it's the worst of times, you know. And so, you know, if there's anything we can do that involves helping on a personal level, you know, love and turning things around and doing one nice thing, getting that one starfish and throwing them back in, you know, that's important stuff.
I love it. Yeah, I love the AV.
Contact information for you.
Oh, sure. It's best to reach me by email or phone or Facebook. I mean, any of those ways are fine. The email is projectjoyusa@gmail.com. My website is projectjoyusa.com, and the Facebook is Project Joy USA, so everything is simple. And my phone number is 661-607-3976.
And they could call the chamber office and say, who was that lady that was on the radio last Saturday?
Absolutely. And we are looking for clothing donations. We take them year-round, and volunteers.
So that's current
Volunteers, too.
needs.
Current needs, yes, sir.
Volunteers of all ages.
Yeah, we love working with youth. I mean, we started on the premise of my daughter, who was 9 at the time. So, yeah, we definitely love youth volunteers and teenagers.
And you joined the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm so
thank
happy
you.
to join the Lancaster Chamber.
What's the reason for joining the Lancaster Chamber?
Oh my gosh, I checked it out on the website. I just love what they do for the youth. The YEA program, the Youth Entrepreneur Academy, I think that's phenomenal. The scholarship luncheon that I attended, that sold me right there.
Look at you. Upcoming events, you got a minute.
Okay, upcoming events. We are a clothing sponsor for Mom's House. They're doing a fashion show July 28th at ABPH, and we also will be at the Lancaster School District Back to School event, same day, July 28th, and that's at AVCC, Antelope Valley Community Clinic. So come visit us. We'll have vendor booths there.
We've been talking with Kim Watson, Project Joy, and that's also your daughter's name?
Yes.
Joy. And we're on 1340 now. We moved. Last week we were on 1380, 1340.
Okay.
And so people are finding us. You get to be the first visitor, first guest on the new station.
Wow. That's awesome.
And thank you very much, Kim, for being a new member of the Lancaster Chamber of Commerce.
Thank you, Chris, for welcoming me.
You bet. We'll be right back.